The Southern Nevada Health District is testing students and staff at 2 Clark County schools after 2 cases were identified last week. The first round of free testing will take place this week at Gunderson Middle School and Cambiero Elementary School. This will be for people who have been identified as close contacts. The health district reported a person was diagnosed with active TB at both schools last week and are now isolating. Health officials say that there are no additional cases and results from this week's testing are expected later this month. The investigation follows a TB investigation at multiple schools back in December.
There was plenty of fraud happening during COVID, so much so, in fact, a watchdog says it was astronomical. Grady Trimble has more now on